Fantastic. DK, there's nothing to add from my side. Yeah. Listen, the only thing I would say is that I would rather have a goalkeeper not make saves or make easy saves or not be tested and not concede than have one making world-class saves and be conceding. This has been my view. I don't care if he's not getting shot, so long as he's not conceding. Even if the shots are weak shots, I don't care. I just don't want my goalkeeper to concede. Because when you don't concede, you don't lose. Another one can come and make fantastic world-class saves, 10 saves in a game and still concede 3. I don't want that. Does it mean he's a good shot stopper? Yes. But he's also conceding. It's not a case of you're not fighting for individual glory. It's not about how many wonderful world-class saves you made in a game of football. It's about you not conceding. And if Asare being imposed means weaker shots or lack of quality shots and he doesn't concede, I don't care. I'm okay with that. And like Sicho said, when it gets to the point where Asare starts to concede, then we start looking for options. That is it. Until then, what is his record in the Black Stars? 5 clean sheets in 6?
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, I don't remember the last time a Black Stars goalkeeper has such a run. And some of them have played against weaker teams than the ones we played against during the World Cup. And the quality shots came. And they saved some and conceded some. If Asare is there and the shots are not coming, hallelujah.
Now, I've always asked people that in the AFCON qualifiers that Ghana failed miserably at, go back and look at the goals we considered and tell me how many quality shots ended up being goals. Just go back. It's all on YouTube. Look at the fixtures we played in that AFCON qualifiers and take every single game and look at the goals we conceded and tell me the quality of the shots that ended up being goals against the Black Stars.
Yeah.
If you tell me those were world-class shots that were unstoppable, then I'll be here to applaud you. But all of us finished that cycle of qualifiers and said we had a goalkeeping issue because we knew that most of those goals were savable by goalkeeping. But now we are denying that we are saying that the goalkeeper doesn't face quality shots because it's Benjamin Asare. Yeah. But when the shots were not quality and we're conceding them, you all claimed that the goalkeeper should...
And I need to put, guys, I need to put this caveat in there. If we go to the World Cup and Asare is in goal and he concedes 3 against England, he's not the first goalkeeper to concede 3. And it doesn't mean that all of us or anyone who supported him was wrong.
No offense, hang on.
Support him.
No offense, before you go to Neil. Asare might go to the World Cup and concede 20 against England. But every one of those 20 goals will be analysed.
Yes.
Will be analysed to see if it was a goalkeeping... We are sitting here saying Camara's, the Kotoko's goal, the concept was a goalkeeping problem. We've seen games where goalkeepers have absolutely nothing to do with the goal because the shots were just good. The defenders gave him no chance. The chance created was huge and all of that. So if Asare concedes 100 goals at the World Cup, we will be here to analyze every one of those goals and point out where we think the goalkeeper should have done better or where we think that it was a defensive thing. And that's the game.
And that would not mean that you were wrong in asking for him to be given a chance. Because he earned the chance.
Yes.
He earned the chance.
Yes.
And if after one game is not good enough, that's why you take 3 goalkeepers. I mean, it's really as simple as that.
We went to the World Cup against South Korea. We considered 2 brilliant headers. I'm not going to sit anywhere and say Ati Zigi made errors in considering those
2 goals.
He
was fantastic.
Brilliant in that game.
He was amazing and he considered two massive goals. We saw it against Uruguay.
Yes.
It wasn't Ati Zigi's fault that he considered. You know, even in the game against Portugal, maybe the João Felix goal, he made it too easy for him to dink him. Apart from that, the Ronaldo penalty, the João Felix goal, the Leao goal, I should say. What more could he have done? Yet he considered 3 goals. But when we are analysing those goals, we cannot place those blames at the doorstep of Ati Zigi. And that is being fair in the analysis or your reportage.
Yeah, I thought Ati Zigi was actually one of our best players at the World Cup.
Yes, he was. Absolutely, yes.
He made a lot of wonderful saves at that competition. And so no one has... this has nothing to do with Ati Zigi. I don't even know what... It's like, Ati he's a nice guy. He's had his chance. Asare has had his chance as well. And Asare is not conceding, so he stays in goal.
The big question is, what's the test? Is a test that a goalkeeper sacks all his defenders and asks them to step aside so that they can hit a shot at him? Or a goalkeeper is going to be part of the defending pack. So when a team is limiting opponents from taking shots at them, you praise that team. But in the context of Benjamin Asare, it becomes a problem for Benjamin Asare. Because when you watch your clubs play football, you are happy that they don't concede chances. And the Black Stars were conceding a lot of shots and chances before Asare got into the post. As soon as he got in there, some way, somehow, miraculously, all of those chances against the Black Stars have stopped. Quality shots are not being taken against the Black Stars. And when those shots, however feeble they are, have been taken, it's saved them. Okay, everybody complained he wasn't good with his feet. But he hasn't made one mistake with his feet as a goalkeeper, either for the Black Stars or maybe for Hartlepool in crucial moments. So what are you really picking on? You claim that he can't claim area balls.
His eye claims are good, actually.
I'm not sure he's dropped any balls to create any danger for his teams yet. And even if he does, mistakes are bound to happen. But what we are creating here now is creating an impossible situation for any human being to go into work with, where that human being can't make any mistake or whatsoever, because whether it's a genuine mistake or it's just poor goalkeeping, you are going to hammer him. And I'm saying that shame on you people, because this is a professional who's worked so hard to catch the eyeballs of the technical team of the Black Stars, this national team. And all of those players across the world, whether those born in Ghana or not, once they're affiliated to the country, they've got one dream. They want to wear the national shirt. Asare has got his chance. He went to the Black Stars. Whether he was aesthetically great or not, he took his chance. And since that time, his record has been good. Now, the point here is it Asare's fault that he's not having to save the chances you claim are testing? But again, have we not seen goalkeepers fluff the very saves that Asare has made that you call not good enough saves? Because I saw him claim a very, very good shot across the face of goal against Kotoko. He claimed it so easily that anybody would think that it's easy to claim. But I've seen goalkeepers at the highest level drop it. We saw Manu Neuer drop a Vinicius effort shot for the tall guy, Joselu, to tap it home. Are we going to say that was so easy? Should have? So I'm saying that, listen, at the moment as we speak, you can't name one goalkeeper who would guarantee us, right, victories, making point blank saves on the world stage for the Black Stars. You can't tell me that there's one goalkeeper who, when he's in the post of the Black Stars, Ghana will win those 3 games at the World Cup because of that goalkeeper. If there is somebody like that, name that person who doesn't consider his club, who when it comes to the Black Stars won't concede. But at the moment, the technical team are happy. The least the man would deserve would be that we encourage him, we support him, and of course we criticize his shortcomings. But when you begin to sound as though he is the least of all goalkeepers you've seen in the world, he doesn't merit any credit or whatsoever, even as the captain of Hartlepool. That is just disrespectful. And I have absolutely no respect for people who are on social media talking like that. And I agree that there could have been 4 different man of the matches from yesterday. But in those 4 options, Asare was one of them. So if he ends up being the man of the match, you can't tell me that it was
scandalous.
Cooked, it was scandalous, it was laughable. Shame on you. Really, shame on you, because if a goalkeeper is playing a team...
Not as if he did nothing.
Absolutely. If a goalkeeper is playing a team that had a man down, and the goalkeeper had to go and check his saves, the saves are being recorded, right? There were players who could have been man of the match as well, but some of them committed fouls, got yellow cards and everything. And if you know how these things work, you might have had a good game, but your disciplinary record in the game will drop your ratings. And Benjamin Asare had a clean one. Some of the defenders are speaking about got yellow cards, made some challenges and everything. They played a good game. But in the end, Asare was one of the best players on the pitch. He's man of the match. That is a problem for many Ghanaians. Why? It doesn't fit their narrative of those they claim are better than Asare. But finally, for all the goalkeepers, or most of the goalkeepers you want to see in the Black Stars post, there's no problem with it. But we've seen a lot of them who've had their chances, have gone to the tournament, they've flubbed their lines, or they've done their best, but it wasn't to be. What is wrong if Asare gets his chance at the World Cup? Between now and the World Cup, if he keeps up and he keeps on doing what he's doing, he's Ghana's #1. If he drops the standard and there's genuinely a better goalkeeper, that goalkeeper should be Ghana's #1. But until then, support him. You don't talk him down. Show some respect.